What's up guys, we got a video from Modern Dating here. She left her husband of 36 years for an Uber driver who lied about his finances. Subscribe to the channel and thumbs up on the video. Let me see your comments in the comment section.
Soulmate. You shut the up because you came in between. You know where you are, what kind of fucked up shit you did. You don't need to reply back. Nobody's gonna stop you. Get it?
Yeah.
Because you deserve it. This is only because you came in between me and Steve. You know how many years I waited for this?
She left her soulmate for a man she thought was rich, and now she is mad because he lied about his finances. Now she lost everything because of his lies.
In search of wealth and riches.
Asks his wife to see the text messages between her and her male friend, and she responds by saying she feels uncomfortable and needs to take the dog for a walk and call her sister.
You need a cigarette because you're like, fuck. You need a cigarette. You can call your sister. I'm not gonna harm you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you.
I don't feel comfortable.
I'm not gonna put my hands on you. You can call your sister.
I'm telling you, I don't feel comfortable. I need to go. You can stay.
I thought you wanted to walk the dogs together.
You can record whatever it is that you want to record. I'm gonna walk my dogs with
You're walking both the dogs.
And talk to my sister and tell her how uncomfortable I feel right now. She's gonna go to bed. It's well past her bedtime, and I hope she picks up.
How are you gonna?
I cannot. I cannot.
You've known me for 11 years. I would never put my hands on you.
I don't believe you.
What? That's mine. Those are mine. Those aren't yours. I'm asking just to see a text message. Yes, I am. And you're getting really nervous and fidgety.
I'm not.
What evidence is he looking for? It doesn't even make sense because her move says it all.
I'm getting nervous. I'm feeling very fucking uncomfortable.
Why are you feeling uncomfortable? If you asked me, I would like, yeah, you could look because I have nothing to hide. You have something to hide.
She definitely has some secrets because if that wasn't the case, her attitude would have been different.
I have not actually done that.
What
in your past.
What is it you're hiding?
I'm not hiding a
Then just hold your phone and let me see what you wrote.
I am not hiding anything.
Then hold your phone and let me see what you wrote.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
So you can't even hold your phone and let your partner see what you wrote? I don't even know where he found the energy for this unnecessary digging when everything is already unveiled. Why is he trying to dig deeper?
Let's go. Right now. Okay. I'm ready to cry.
Yeah, because you're cornered.
I'm cornered.
Yes, because you're doing something that's wrong. That's why. Then let me see. Hold your phone and let me see if you're not doing anything wrong.
Doing the fucking thing that's wrong, and the fact that I can't.
Because I saw the text messages that I read that you wrote was someone that's a little bit thirsty on your end.
If you already saw the message, what else do you want? At this point, he has enough information to make a decision.
Again.
It's kind of like, yeah, on your end.
Instead of hiding things, it would be better to come clean and communicate with your partner about what's going on, as it would make things easy for everyone involved. But one thing I still didn't understand. Why was he trying to get her to show him the messages when he already saw them? It's just unnecessary.
You can stay.
I thought you wanted to walk the dogs together.
You can stay.
I thought you wanted to walk the dogs together.
She told him to stay at home as she wants to be by herself. It makes a lot of sense because why would she want you to walk the dog with her when she is using this opportunity to delete everything? She is not walking the dog because suddenly she thought it would be a good idea to take them out. This is just a strategy to get out of the situation. This is the reason I don't understand why he was insisting on reading the messages when he already knew why she wanted to leave the house. Everything is already on the table, but it seems like he wants to see more. Look at this image. She finally found the opportunity she wanted since he brought up this subject. Now she will take her time and delete all the messages on her phone, and when she comes back she will have no issue giving him her device, and I wouldn't be surprised if she would be mad at him for doubting her. To prove that she doesn't have anything to hide, I know she wouldn't mind giving him her password as well. But any person with common sense can easily understand why she wanted to walk the dog by herself at this point. It's all about getting the opportunity to remove everything you probably wouldn't like.
She's definitely cheating. They've been married for 11 years and she says she's feeling uncomfortable. As if maybe he's laid hands on her before. Maybe if he has done that in the past before, maybe he overreacted and then he did something to her. Yes, she can say that, but like she didn't give a reason to say the reason why she wants to get out of the situation because of how he acts or how he reacts. She insisted that she doesn't feel safe. I mean, that's what happens maybe when you catch a woman cheating. Then she's not gonna accept to say, oh yes, I was sending these messages and all that. But like, this is an opportunity for you guys out there. You have to take certain strategic decisions, especially with regards to your finances, because trust me, whenever that starts happening, you're not gonna have peace. She comes back in there and it will be another conversation that you don't trust me and all that. She'll actually even be plotting to say, I think I will need to leave him. She'll start evaluating her standing. She'll see that, okay, you've known about those messages that she's cheating on you, and then she would want to leave you before you realize what's going on or before you can wrap your mind around the situation. That's what's happening here. So that's the time you take now for you to make sure you secure your resources, or else you just be another statistic, another man that's regretting, another man that's getting kicked out of his house that is painful. And then you have maybe a boyfriend that's coming over and you are still paying the mortgage.
I am newly single and I have been single for 3 months and I chose to leave the man. I was going to get married. He was perfect on paper, but I walked away.
Why?
Stupid.
Because I am very...
And this is why, like, yo, this is what I'm trying to say. Arranged marriages are a thing because women make bad decisions.
No, because I'm like you. I'm very picky and I know what I want. And it's like, although someone's maybe perfect for me on paper and yeah, he treats me like a princess and things like that, there's things that I need. And if that person doesn't have it...
You're 29.
Yeah, so...
Can you be a bit specific?
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah.
Person was a people pleaser.
What?
Like, not just with me, but with like the family, his friends. It was like the people around him. He was just...
So he's a nice guy?
He's a really nice guy.
The most interesting thing was the fact that she couldn't point out any negative things about him, but for some reason, she decided to leave. I guess it wasn't enough.
Crazy, bro.
Perfect on paper, treats you like a princess, nice guy, gets along well with friends and family, still not enough. She couldn't even list any negative things about him. She knows what she wants, but she can't name it. Sorry sis, that was the universe giving you everything. It's getting confusing. I always thought the man she just described was the type of guy who wouldn't have an issue when it comes to making his women happy. I thought they wouldn't have this type of problem. Because there are countless TikTok videos of women claiming that this is the men they want, but based on her statement, it's not always the case. For some reason, those guys also aren't able to tick all the boxes. Based on my understanding, I can assume that dating scene is getting harder because most men no longer know what they can do to meet modern women requirements, as they are giving mixed information. They complain about chads as those guys don't care about them and don't treat them as they want to be treated. But when they find a super good guy who is genuinely a good person, someone who is good to everyone around him, they still find a way to complain about it. But giving her a few more years, and she going to be the same person who will be back into the dating scene looking for the same good guy who wasn't good enough. This is also the result of the false idea of endless options our current dating scene is providing. It's one of the reasons they don't see the need to secure what they have, because there is always the expectation that maybe they can get something better, not realizing that their blessing was already presented to them. I just hope he found someone able to appreciate and reciprocate the care and love he has to offer.
This guy pretended to be rich. The woman was married but started a relationship with this guy. She left her husband, and then she found out that he was a delivery boy.
Steve was my soulmate. You shut the because you came in between. You know very well what kind of fucked up shit you did. You don't need to reply back. It will go on. If you put your hand in between, this will go fucking on. Nobody's gonna stop you. Whatever I get, I'll beat the fuck out of you. Don't bring your hand up for the next slap I give you. Get it? Yeah. Because you deserve it. This is only because you came in between me and Steve. You know how many years I waited for this?
I never seen a person leaving their soulmate. Her case was exceptional. She left her soulmate because she thought the other person was rich. I am struggling to understand her mindset. She is acting as if he did everything alone. Basically, he is the only person who messed up what she had going on with her husband. From someone stating that her ex-partner was her soulmate, her decision was really interesting. How can you leave your soulmate for another guy just because you believe that he is rich? How can you call him soulmate if the idea of finding another person with more money was enough to make you leave him?
Because you deserve it. This is only because you came in between me and Steve. You know how many years I waited for this?
She must be joking at this point. Apparently, this guy randomly came from nowhere and destroyed her marriage. She said he deserved it because he came between her and Steve, but she forgot that he wouldn't be between them if someone didn't give him the space for it. He didn't magically appear there, he was given this position, and that's why he took it. If you are with your soulmate, someone you have been with for many years, why would you be willing to give it all away just because another person came with the illusion of more money? She was valued the wrong thing, and that's why she found herself in this situation. It wouldn't have happened if she actually believed that Steve was her soulmate. You don't leave your forever person just because another guy is richer.
Oh, and she's blaming him that he's a problem because he came in between her and the soulmate. I mean, you allowed it. You entertained it. You're a married woman. You are supposed to be faithful to your husband. And I mean, he's not bearing any consequences. He's not suffering any consequences. You are, because already you are regret, and he has no regrets at all. His life will go on, and you break up, you find another woman. And why would she think the guy was wealthy? I mean, what evidence did she have, even if he was wealthy? Like, it's some things you can never understand. But I guess she learned a lesson. Fellas, be on the lookout there. You see, your fellow man there was left because the woman thought the other guy was richer than the husband. Imagine your wife divorcing you then because she thinks the new guy she's met, or she starts cheating on you with another guy, and she leaves you for another guy because she thinks he's rich, not because he's actually rich. How delusional does she have to be? I mean, you just be disappointed as a man, not because she was cheating and she left you, but you just be disappointed like, what kind of a person did I marry? Is she that dumb and delusional to just walk away from what we've built? Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section, and shout out to Modern Dating here for this amazing video. I'll see you in the next one.